Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Tigres UANL versus FC Cincinnati in the 2024 or 2025. It's not 2024 anymore. 2025 CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16, second leg, 1-1 on aggregate, away goals to Tigres. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. With that being said, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. And here we are. Tigres contra FC Cincinnati en la Corto Stefanao partido vuelta de la Concachampions de la CONCACAF 1-1 global. Goals de visitar para Tigres. Cleared away by Celentano. Starting 11s are as follows in this match. Nahuel Guzman, Javier Aquino, Juan Jose Parata, Joaquin, Jesus Angulo, Jesus Garza, Sebastian Cordova, Rafael Carioca, Marcelo Flores, Juan Bruneta, Ibanez for Tigres. For Cincinnati in goal, Roman Celentano, DeAndre Yedlin, Gilberto Flores, Miles Robinson, Teenage Debbie, Lucas Engel, Obina Nwobodo, Pavel Bucha, Evander, Kevin Denke, Luca Oriano for Cincinnati. Cincinnati wearing their white. And Cincinnati wearing their white and Tigres wearing their yellow, which is, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm wearing this because it's close enough to their colors. It's not a lighter blue, but who cares? Which one? The LAFC Bouanga one? You're LAFC fan too? Corner. Cross in. Cordova. Header. Cleared away. But we're on to this match. Put down the stats. Takes a little bit, you know. So pissed by Seattle. They were playing in Mexico. What'd you expect? You know what happens more times than not. Not as it used to be, but LAFC 24-7. They made it out alive. They scored that second free kick, didn't screw up the last 10 minutes. They would have won. I'm surprised they screwed up as bad as they did. Let's say 5 on goal. It's the stadium. Yeah, when you play in Mexico, it's hard. Glad you understand. Understand. 66% possession. Four. It's not just Mexico, it's the stadium. I told you I should have re-picked before I made the video. I was being lazy. I thought they could still handle it with Wilfred Nancy, and that was still before they traded Ramirez to LA. So technically, my thought process wasn't as bad, but I really should have just reprinted out the bracket. And then LAFC looked like shit for 3 weeks, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I still will get away with this one, at least for a round. And then Miami was still Miami. So it's my bad. I should have been less lazy, and I should have just reprinted the bracket and picked before I did the video. Legit. Like 2 hours before I did the prediction video, they sold Cucho. Like legit. Legit. That was the dumbest shit they ever could have pulled. $80. Playing forward. That was PA, actually. Oh, who cares? PA. Playing forward. Columbus defending. Tigres has the away goals. So it's not as bad as it used to be, is what I said, but it's hard for MLS teams to still win in Mexico, especially if they're not that good. Especially if they're not that good like Seattle is this year. Columbus probably would have problems in Mexico. Because Toronto was the best team in MLS history at the time, and still honestly is. I don't care about points records. I don't care about shields. Toronto, at that time, 2018, 2017, 18, Toronto was the best MLS team of all time, and it still is. Go win a damn treble, and I'll listen to your case. I don't care about points records. Go to a CCL final after getting a points record, and I'll listen to your case. Toronto is the best MLS That season was the best team in MLS history. I didn't say the club. I said that team. That season and a half. That season and a half was. Hell, 2016. Throw in there if you wanted to. But like 2016, 17, and half of 2018, best team in MLS history. Yeah. That Toronto was. Not anymore. I'm not saying the club is. Fouls. Let me have this. It's all I have anymore. Let me have that. Let me have it. It's all I have anymore. I'm happy to hear it. 8th minute. Where are we again? Offside. Oh, wait. Yeah, offside. Okay. 0 offside to 2. Playing forward. Whatever. Yellows, reds, and corners. All right. 9-3. All right, good. Playing forward, Nawel holding the ball. So first off, let's do 2-1. Oh. Well, damn. 9th minute. Tigres doesn't get the ball. How did that happen? That's all. They won but didn't get the trophy. That's all. It's life. So we're on to the Tigres game. This game is much more energetic than Seattle Cruz Azul. Yeah, because both teams have a chance. Well, I guess both teams had a chance there. 2, 4. So, X. That'll be an X. The final will be an X no matter what. Okay. All right. Seattle Cruz Azul. Well, that was correct. Boom. Okay. Playing forward. 10 minutes. All right, good. 10, 11 minutes. Let's put the round 1 predictions back on the... That was weird. Okay. So that was the X. Wrong. Round of 16, 6. There we go. All right. Tigres, I'll be correct on if they win the tie on the full bracket, but the round of 16 bracket, I will not be right on. Okay. So, still 0-0. 12th minute. Well, yeah, maybe actually. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you know what? You may have a point. So 1-1 on my predictions for the round of 16. 1 for 2. We'll see what happens here. 0-0. Tigres will advance. Possible. Tigres playing forward. Very energetic. I agree. So far, I will agree with that. So we're on our way. Thought it was just a Pumas thing, but you might be right. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. We have 5 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Still 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. 1-1 global. Goals de visitar para Tigres. 1-1 on aggregate. Goals of visiting. Away goals to Tigres. It's not Pumas. As I said, it may be just the stadium. You're right. I could see Stephanie Vaquer tearing up the women's division, NXT. Hopefully she's a dominant singles competitor on Raw and SmackDown. Please, Triple H, don't hold her back with a Latino faction. I don't think they will. I think Triple H likes her as much as Shawn does. I mean, why would he sign her if he didn't? It's not like she had a previous history in WWE. Well, at least out on the roster. That's like some people he brought back. No, I think the reason they signed her is because they really like her. I don't think they just did it so AEW didn't have her or Shawn really liked her and Shawn would use her in NXT. Because Shawn books NXT now, right? Shawn Michaels. And he uses the women's division a lot. Which it's a really good division. I'm not saying it isn't. The NXT women's division, ironically enough, currently is sort of like 2013 NXT, where that's the thing that really carries the show. I like Obafemi. I like Tony D'Angelo. Shot wide, but the women's division carries NXT at this point. Even if they took out Roxanne and Cora. It still does. But Shawn really loves the women's division. He does. But I think Stephanie Vaquer will be a very big star on the main roster once she gets up there. Sort of like Gunther, how that worked out for him. I think it'll work out similarly for Stephanie Vaquer. Like she'll kind of be like the woman's Gunther. Like get up, win a mid-card title, hold it for a long while, win the women's world title or the women's undisputed championship, and hold that for a long time. I think it's a very similar sort of trajectory. Except Gunther didn't hold the NXT championship, but he held the NXT UK championship for a long time. So different, but same. Hey, you know what? If it gets you through, doesn't matter. Shot Dente! But it's blocked. America, as I said, I can't help. I'm not your coach. I can't mess with a game. I can't mess with the football gods. I can't mess with the football gods. I'm not your coach. So, hey, I wish you the best tomorrow, but I can't interfere. I told you. I can see that. Who's like the female Sami Zayn? Maybe. Well, to win the NXT title, I don't know. Probably some hot shot that gets the chance when they're ready to move her up. When she loses the Women's Intercontinental or USA title. Probably Michin. Probably. I could see something like that happening. And then whoever the woman's Jimmy or the woman's Jey Uso is when she's ready to drop one of the world titles. No. Or maybe, no, they wouldn't turn Roxanne face. They wouldn't. 16th minute. Can't really go with Naomi because she's aligned with a bloodline. Liv? If they turn Liv face, I don't know if that would work, though. So, do that what you will. Not sure. 17th minute. Ren Sinclair. I can see it. 17th minute. Playing forward, 17th minute. Columbus trying to find a goal. Jada Parker. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Cross in, I'm not a fan. Lola Vass, I could see that. I'm not really a fan of Jada Parker. I'm not. I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get it. Goal. Columbus, Oriano, cross, shot, goal, goal, Evander! Evander scores! And Cincinnati takes the lead! Cincinnati takes the lead! On the night and on aggregate. Well, if they don't allow a goal. If they win against America, you should be happy with that. We'll see what happens next. But Cincinnati takes the lead. Evander with a goal. Who else but Evander? I bet Rory's smiling. I don't know if he is, but whatever. Ball crossed in. Boom. Top bins. '19th minute. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. Esta noche. 1-2. Global. At the very least, Cincinnati tied it up on away goals. At the very least, Cincinnati's tied this thing up on away goals because I'm sure Tigres will score at home. Which means extra time. And if it is extra time, we go till it's over. And I'll still review it past like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. if that happens. So I think Tigres would still score at home. But if they don't, Cincinnati will advance. If they don't, Cincinnati will advance. '20th minute, Tigres attacking. I mean, he did get Panama to the World Cup, so who knows? Maybe he could build El Salvador to a point where from a very good defensive team to a team who's actually complete. Maybe he can. I don't know. But they won, so. And they didn't win in Seattle, but they drew, so that's what led to it. Yep. But then they scored. And then they allowed 2 goals that they had no business allowing. And Stephen Fry looked bad on him, too, which is just shocking because it's Stephen Fry, which is just shocking. But 21st minute. Cincinnati leads. Their defender didn't steal the ball and scored. If the defender didn't steal the ball and score, they would have won. Hey, that's why you play the game fully. '22nd minute. Bad ref supporting Cruz Azul. What'd you expect? And no, I wouldn't say. Well, he's the ref I have least problems with. O'Shane Nation. He's a good ref. Playing forward, 22nd minute. Tigres, shot saved by Celentano. That'll be a goal kick. Offside anyway. Let me see some. Let's see. Gignac. Nope, he's still hurt. 23rd minute. Playing forward. 23rd minute. Tigres trying to find the goal to at least send this to extra time. They should score at home. But right now, Cincinnati has the lead on the road. Aggregate and on the night. They're playing pretty solidly. '24th minute. Evander's worth 50. Yeah, he is. He almost won the MVP last year in MLS. And I think, yeah, Portland spent about $15 million on him. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. Hold on. I think they spent about $15 million on him. But correct me if I'm wrong, Rory, if you're still here. Well, yeah, that'll work. But yeah, he's worth, spent $10 million, made profit. And then I guess the other $5 million came from the fact that if he did get sold, he would have been worth $15 million outside of MLS. Because he almost won MVP. And honestly, he should have. I would have voted for him over Messi. He played the whole damn season. Oh, a cash trade for $12 million. Well, it was $12 million. So, well, there you go. It was a cash trade for $12 million. So how'd the other $3 million happen? Huh. He can't have done that much. Yeah, but I could see a team outside of MLS spending $15 million for him now, yeah. If he was to leave to Europe, yeah. I could see it. 26th minute of sell-on clause for him. Well, that works. I don't see how that won't happen. But I'm sure that's if he gets sold by 2028. Because it would suck if he signs, I'm sure if he signs a second contract. But if it's a free transfer for another team, well, that sucks for you. 26th minute. Playing forward, 27 minutes. 27 minutes. DaCosta showing good signs. Last weekend was a down game for him, but our players need to gel more. The Bruins just beat the Panthers. Hurricanes beat the Lightning and the Bruins just beat the Panthers. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So the Leafs, good for them. Leafs got to start winning. Playing forward. Oh, out for a throw. Tigres have to score to send this to extra time. I don't think Galaxy has been preparing well and haven't been playing well either. They should win at home, but it wouldn't shock me if they did with the way they've been playing. You're not even good enough to beat Herediano on the road, and you just won the damn MLS Cup. Don't sell your best player while two of them get hurt. Oh, and Marco Royce is washed up as hell. He's washed as hell. Header. It's not worth playing him. It's not worth playing him. Might as well play a kid. Might as well play a Ventura County kid before you play Marco Royce. Dear God. 29th minute. If I was Vanny, I would. If only they still had Ifunyachi Achara on loan. Headed away. If only. Oh, yeah, the Leafs play Florida on Thursday. Is he that bad? Yeah. Marco Royce is that bad. Maybe Dortmund was right to get rid of him. But hey, at least he got to spend some time in L.A. Carson, but still. I'm sure he lives in L.A., even though he has to play in Carson, but who cares? And he also won an MLS Cup. Not like he did anything to do it, but still. 30th minute. Not like he did anything to do it, but he did. Royce is washed. So basically, Herediano's got a really good chance tomorrow. And I'll pay attention to it while Chivas and America are playing as well, just like I did the 7:30 double. Just like I did the 7:30 double. Just like I did the 7:30 double. So, see how that goes. 15 minutes to go in the first half. Are you surprised the Liverpool are out? Honestly, yes. Yes, I am. Of course I am. Of course I'm going to buy a John Cena heel t-shirt whenever he shows up in one. I'm not spending $50 on a Chain Gang t-shirt. The Mitchell and Ness ones. I like those designs. I'm not doing it. I'll wait till he puts out one that is actually this heel turn. If it's Chain Gang, but only about 30 minutes, $30, I'll do it. And shit, I might buy the Toronto shirt too because it's Toronto. I kind of also want to buy the Toronto shirt. Sadly enough, the wristbands and hat don't come with it. It doesn't. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I got so many Blue Jays hats, it really doesn't matter with that one. It doesn't really matter. I don't need the hat, but I don't need the hat, but it is what it is. Be cool to get it. Or the wristbands. That's cool. Small world. That's cool. 33rd minute. Cincinnati winning 1-0. 0-1 esta noche. 1-2 global. 1-2 on aggregate. If Tigres ties at 1-1. Third minute. They do. But Ryan Gould just got hurt, so that's probably going to change quickly. Or maybe the Sorensen guy is actually a really good coach. No, but they were never, well, yes, but they were never turning him, and he doesn't want to turn. So I'm interested to see what they do with John Cena. I'm still rooting for him, though. Duh. Hold on. Duh. I'm still rooting for him. Duh. Playing forward. Oh! Out for a free kick. Chica Tigres aren't an international tournament team other than that one time. You bet I mean two. The Champions Cup in the bubble and the Club World Cup. So two. Because making a Club World Cup final as a CONCACAF team is still a big thing. It's only happened twice. Tigres and Pachuca, they both lost the final, but the mini Club World Cup, I should say. But the Intercontinental Cup is the same damn thing as the mini Club World Cup. Just different, a little bit of a different format. The European team doesn't have to play 2 games. They only have to play 1. How nice. Everybody else has to play their way to it. So, sort of similar, but different. And no host team, but sort of similar, but different. But it's the same. Well, it has the same trophy. So you know what? The mini Club World Cup is the Intercontinental Cup. YouTube TV, Paramount Plus, Peacock. Apple TV. Yeah. And Netflix for Raw. So I guess that counts. I had Netflix before Raw, though. But then they put Raw on Netflix. So great. I don't have Prime Video, but that's like the easiest one for people to pirate. So if I want to watch Thursday Night Football, I can watch it on a third-party site because they can. I know Prime gets pirated pretty easily. So if they keep the playoff game, on Prime, I'll still be able to watch it. Apple TV is damn Fort Knox at this point. Like, Apple TV is the hardest one for streaming service for people to pirate. That is Fort Knox. You cannot watch a game that's on Apple TV unless you have Apple TV. Unless it gets simulcasted on something else. Like, I don't know, that Fox MLS games. But, like, you need Apple TV. To watch MLS, you need Apple TV. You need Apple TV to watch MLS. And Leagues Cup, you do. Even if there are a couple of games on TUDNA and Fox, but you need to. Then there's Liga MX. I have YouTube TV. I don't have VIX. But there's enough on TUDNA and Peacock that I could do if I'm doing league matches. And the finals are always on the regular TUDNA channel, so that works. That works. But you know what is cool? If you have the Roku channel, there is like a Liga MX Classics channel. Even though that is a pretty cool channel. I wish they would make a CONCACAF Classics channel. Hey, you have the rights to all the CONCACAF Champions Cup games too, DNA. Could you make a CONCACAF Classics channel? Well, I'd like to see Galaxy versus Toronto again. I'd like to see that again. As well as Toronto versus Tigres. Toronto versus America. Toronto versus Chivas. No, I don't want to see that again. No. I don't want to see that again. One time was enough. I agree with that. Or yeah, the TSN games that they simulcast, speaking of. Yeah, Tubi has a couple of games. Yes, they do. On the Fox Sports channel. That is true. They do as well. Juarez mostly. Mostly Juarez home games. Mostly. Sometimes, and also they have some CONCACAF Central American Cup and Caribbean Cup games. I was watching it happen. I wasn't the manager, so you can't ask me that. It wasn't, I had nothing to do with that, but that I watched it. It hurt me. It cut me deep, though. The cut that came from that game still hasn't scabbed over. It's still an open wound. It's still an open wound. So, 39th minute. They should have won it. Delgado should have put that ball on frame. If they had extra time, they would have scored a goal and won the game. Penalties. I hate penalty shootouts if Toronto has to be in them. Yeah. We'll see what happens when they're good again. I don't know when that'll be. If they called the Pirate, I think they'd be good again very quickly, but they didn't. So without the Pirate, I don't know when they'll be good again, but I'm sure they'll be good again at some point. You want to be good again instantly, well, you know what you should do. I heard. That, yeah. It's not like NYCFC needs revenge. They won that game anyway. 40th minute. And technically that game was the revenge for the Campeones Cup, so Messi wins Concachampions. He could be a serious candidate for the Ballon d'Or. Candidate for the Ballon d'Or. Don't do that. Don't do that. At this point, under. At this point, it's going to be under. All comps and MLS. I mean, you don't have much games to play. You only have the Can Champ and MLS. Be quiet. Be quiet. Don't. I say yes. Keep that. I mean, that's cool, but. Yeah, but I think TFC at this point is going under 10 wins. 3 games, 0 wins, 1 draw, the way they've been playing. Shit don't change quickly. Yeah, under 10 wins. All comps and MLS. At this point, we can't beat Montreal, let alone Vancouver. Hell, we might have less than 4. Hell, put that at 5. Hell, put that at 5. 4 wins was their... No. 4. How many leagues does Canada have? 3 teams in MLS. They have the Canadian Premier League. They have the League One Canada, which is the 3rd tier. So with the League One, Quebec, PLSQ, League One, Ontario, provincially, League One Canada's broke down into provincial leagues. So Quebec, Ontario, BC, Prairies, I think, is what they called the other one. It's just the Prairies, like Manitoba and Alberta. I think did they get did they get the Maritimes yet? No. They get the Maritimes yet? No. But it's just like actually the junior hockey leagues in Canada. The junior hockey leagues, the Canadian Hockey League is split up by provinces. So the OHL, the QMJHL, Quebec, OHL, Ontario, WHL, well, BC and Manitoba. Well, the Western Hockey League is Manitoba, BC, and Alberta. But cross in, header cleared by Cincinnati. Honestly, it gives me more views, so I don't mind it. Didn't say I wanted to win, but them getting there gives me more views, so that's good. 43rd minute. Yep, I heard about it. 43rd minute. 32. Inter Miami, Cavalier Miami. I'm covering the game, but Miami should be able to hold on. 43rd minute. 0-1, 0-1. Esta noche. 1-2 global. Cincinnati still leads. Playing forward, 44th minute. They want to join CONCACAF. 3-0 Habs. Well, good for them. Let's see some Leafs. See what things look like here, points-wise. Second in the Atlantic. 81 points. If they beat the Panthers, they're going to be equal on points after on 40 wins. Equal on 65 games. They want to join CONCACAF overall. Alonso Martinez, a good player. Yeah. Long-term, be good. Yeah. But does Mexico and Canada and the USA want to lose every advantage they have and the winning they have? 45th minute. So if the Leafs win the Atlantic, as it looks, they would have more points than everybody but the Capitals. So if the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference Finals was anybody but the Capitals versus the Leafs, or whoever wins the Atlantic would host that, have the home ice in that series. Points-wise, the Jets have the most in the West. 86 for the Stars, 83 for the Knights. So if it's Jets or Stars, if you extrapolate, that'll be the West has the home ice. 3 minutes of stoppage time in the Stanley Cup final. Home ice in the Stanley Cup final. Huh. Interesting. And Toronto could have had him. They didn't get him because, of course, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oriano's down. He's been hurt to start the season, and he might just be hurt again. 2 more minutes, but Oriano's down. Oh, he did get stomped on, though. He's going to try to work it out, though. Playing forward. Tigres are down on aggregate with another half to go. If they score and it is 1-1, they'll go to extra time. Habs' first line is cooking good. I think the Habs might make the playoffs. Don't look now, but I think they might make the playoffs. Probably to the point where they'll play the Capitals. But you know what? It kind of feels familiar. I have to say, that kind of feels familiar, you know? If you know what I'm like, when the Leafs had their first playoff run with Matthews and Marner and Nylander, just out of their rebuild, they finally made the playoffs, then played the Capitals as a wild card team. Yeah, I think the way the Habs are going to go this season kind of feels familiar. I just hope they, I hope they go to 6 or 7, sure. I mean, it helps the Leafs. Offside, there'll be a goal kick. If they do, it helps the Leafs if they could win that series. Wouldn't it be funny if the Leafs versus Habs end up being the conference final? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I wouldn't mind it. And it's halftime, 0-1 for Tigres, or 0-1 for Cincinnati, 1-2 on aggregate. Evander has Cincinnati advancing as we speak. 0-1 at the half, 1-2 on aggregate. 0-2 esta noche, 1-2, or 0-1 esta noche, 1-2 global. Miro tiempo. Yeah. Lower. Cleveland, man, they're trash. Cleveland is trash. They deserve to suck. With that being said, Cincinnati has the lead. Tigres have to score a goal to send themselves to extra time. They're playing at home. They better score, but we'll see. With that being said, we'll take a... Oh, so you're basically saying Miami versus FIU type fight. Pretty much. But with that being said, we'll take a short break, talk about the stats, get this one going. Cincinnati leads. We'll see how that goes. Another 45 minutes. Sit tight, be back. All right. Thoughts on the Islanders finally rebuilding? They should. They should. Stats for the half with another 45 to go. We have 4 shots to 3, 2 shots on goal to 3. Cincinnati got a goal out of those. 4 shots to 3, 0 assists to 1, 16 steals to 8, 9 fouls to 9, 67% possession to 33. 1 offside to 1, 1 corner to 0, 310 correct pass to 125, 42 incorrect pass to 35, 352 pass to 180, 88% pass accuracy to 78, 0 cards, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 0-1 at the half, 1-2 global, or 1-2 on aggregate, 0-1 esta noche, miro tiempo, 1-2 global. Cincinnati, they did their job. I won't say they've been the better team. I think they did their job. They got the goal that would put this to extra time if need be. As I think Tigres will score a goal at home. You think they would. If you're Cincinnati, well, you had to score anyway because of the away goal. And they got their goal. They took the lead. They took the lead with the away goal, or scoring a goal away. Equaled the away goals if Tigres are to score. So if you look at it, Cincinnati did their job. Tigres got the ball forward. They held on to the ball. They've done their job. I think MLS and Mexican teams both are. I think Mexico and MLS teams haven't sent their best. And when they did send their best, they traded their best players anyway. They got rid of their best players anyway. So, do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. So, I think both leagues are, really. What happened to Liverpool? They lost because they allowed a goal. They couldn't score extra time or even regular time. And they were horrible at penalties. And PSG had the better stats over 2 legs anyway. So Cruz Azul looked nice but didn't play well, and they still won 4-1. So what do you want to say? Tigres, Cincinnati. Tigres may have been the better team, at least possession-wise and chances-wise, but they haven't scored. They need a goal to at least get to extra time. And we'll keep on going if we can. So, do with that what you will. Exactly. And they still have a lead in the Champions League. Yeah, I think they've actually done pretty good this offseason. They're spending money. They're getting players to help protect Drake, as well as be good pass rushing wise. The Patriots are doing their job, I think. So things are getting better. I'm not sure, but PSG is actually finally doing better. Now they actually have a team who's worth creating. Like, they've created their team instead of bought their team. And that's why they're playing better together, because they've created their team. Ousmane Dembele, he's French though. Did he come through the PSG academy? They got him though after Barca and Dortmund, but he is French. So that's something. But you know what? PSG's created their team. They didn't buy it, they created it. And I think that's what makes them better. And he's a good coach. But they've got talented players. They created their players more times than not, instead of bought them. The team is the star at this point instead of buying the stars. And I think it worked out for them. Started to look like it was going to work out last year. And then here it is. No. Yeah, I agree with that. But you have Sergio Ramos, so do with that what you will. Second half's about to start, since they're showing commercials for tournaments. For the summer tournaments. There you go. Hope Chivas gets lucky. We're going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to laugh my ass off if America loses to Chivas over 2 legs. I'm going to laugh my ass off. That's exactly what the review is going to look like if they lose. If America loses to Chivas over 2 legs, I'm going to laugh my ass off tomorrow night. That's what the review is going to be. And here we go. Cincinnati has the lead going into the second half. And Cincinnati to kick off. And we're off. 45 more minutes, maybe more, to decide the third team to advance through the Champions Cup round of 16. We already have LAFC and Cruz Azul advanced, and we have 5 more ties to finish playing over the next 2 days. And, well, 5.5. 5.5. I want to see. I will laugh my ass off. Well, I mean, they are. I mean, they have won 3 Liga MX titles in a row. Like, in theory, yeah, they are. And Chivas is, they were doing bad. Honestly, they've been better with their new manager. They've been better since Garcia got fired. They've been better. I think this new manager who coached Tapatio is exactly what Chivas is supposed to be. I think, honestly, they're in the right position. They have the right guy, at least for now. But Chivas, I think they have the right guy. So, see what it is. I mean, they beat America. They drew America with a red card, by the way. They beat Pumas, and I think their new manager was in by then. And, well, they'll play America again, then they play Juarez on the weekend. Then they'll take a break and play Cruz Azul, and then I think they'll play Champions Cup, then Monterrey, then Champions Cup Mazatlan, and then no, because Toluca actually looks like they could win a trophy. Looking at the table, Chivas is in a playoff spot now. Pumas is just out. Let's see. Toluca, 4th place. Leon, America, Tigres, Toluca, Cruz Azul, Necaxa, the top 6. The play-in teams, Pachuca, Juarez, Monterrey, and Chivas. Interesting. So, do that what you will. Chivas, manager Espinoza. Yep. Gerardo Espinoza. Let's see. How quick 2025 duh. But he coached Tapatio. Wait, no. Oh, it was player. Yep. Tapatio, U23 Mexico. So he coached Tapatio. Won with him too. Yeah. Could have asked me that before I closed Fought Mob. Jesus. Tomorrow, I got... Damn it. There we go. I got Lille beating Dortmund. I got Arsenal beating PSV. Duh. I got Villa beating Club Brugge. And I got Real Madrid beating Atletico. There you go. Champions Cup, I got Monterrey beating Vancouver. I got a draw between Chivas and America, but it's enough to put Chivas through. Cleared away. And I have Galaxy beating Herediano. At least enough to get to extra time. At home. Bayern wants Neymar. That's a total rag. When it comes to Europa League, I have Roma beating Athletic Bilbao. I have Frankfurt beating Ajax. I have Lazio beating Victoria Pilsen. I have Olympiacos beating... Wait, no. Well, Olympiacos is at home. I don't know if it'll be enough to come back, but over one leg, they'll beat Bodo Glimt. I have Lyon beating FCSB. I have Man United beating Sociedad 1-0. I have Rangers beating Fenerbahce. And I have Tottenham beating AZ Alkmaar. Conference League, I have Cercle Brugge winning 1-0 at home, even though it's not enough to flip over the tie. Playing forward is Tigres. I have Djurgården beating Pafos. I have Lugano, Celje. I'm not too sure. Slovenia. Yeah, Lugano at home. I think Lugano beats Celje. Wait, did I have a former MLS player playing for him? They do. Ignacio Aliseda plays for Lugano. Well, he's hurt, but he does play for them. That's crazy. I was like, hold on. Is that a former MLS player? He played for the Chicago Fire for 2 years. I have Rapid Vienna beating Borac. I have Chelsea beating Copenhagen. I have Fiorentina at home. I think Fiorentina beats Panathinaikos. I think Molde, Warsaw versus Molde, 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. And I have Betis beating Vitória de Guimarães on the road. They get a road win. Why is Crystal Palace playing a friendly in March? Ball crossed in. That'll be saved goal kick for Rediano with an upset tomorrow. No. Unless they get it to penalties. I still think the Galaxy could win at home enough to get through. Unless, 2-1 would still... Actually, a 2-1 win would still be enough for Herediano. That's true. I have Miami beating Cavalier, and I have Alajuelense. You know what? Alajuelense will win at home over Pumas. It's still Herediano, though, and they're at home. Cross in. Played down. Are you a fan of Sami Zayn? Yes. 52nd minute. You know what? I think Alajuelense beats Pumas in Costa Rica. I didn't say it'd be enough to win the tab, but they'll win 2. Playing forward, Tigres trying to get the goal to send this to extra time. Shot saved by Celentano, but it gets cleared. I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Debbie is down. '53rd minute. Tigres still need a goal to get to extra time. Free kick for Tigres. You're watching NBA or no? I mean, the Raptors are playing well right now, but I watched them in the playoffs. Tigres shot. No. Horrible. Man, they could have, like, a quick pass. Like, that made no sense. If that's what cost them the game, dear God. Three nothing Habs after 2 periods. Yeah, because the Raptors are playing a weak schedule. They might actually make the play-in. I can't believe it. What if they actually made a run? What if they actually made a run? Curry or Luka? Luka. Curry ruined the damn sport. Luka. Raptors are 6 games off the play-in. Bulls have won 3 in a row, though. Bulls play some tough teams, though, over the next month. 56th minute. Score 0-1, Cincinnati. 1-2 on aggregate. 0-1 esta noche, 1-2 global, Cincinnati. Cincinnati have equaled the away goals at the very least. So if they do, because if Tigres scored, we're going to extra time unless they could score a second. At this point, it's just Tigres going for a goal. Tigres is losing at home. Yes, I can't believe it either. Evander scored for Cincinnati. Yep. He scored 10 minutes, 19 minutes in. 19 minutes in. I thought it was quicker than that. I watched the game and I thought it was quicker than that. 19. Felt quicker than that. And I was watching the damn game and it felt quicker than that. '57th minute. I'm doing good. Playing forward. Cincinnati, if they got a second goal. '58th minute. Kubo's coming on for Cincinnati. Playing forward. Cincinnati has a free kick. Oh, they fired Juan Carlos Osorio, Jolos did. Pavel Buch's off for Kubo. Interesting. Juan Carlos Osorio got fired from Jolos. Evander won a Conference League title or no? No, he hasn't. Because he didn't play for Roma. He's playing for Midtjylland. He's played in the Europa League and Conference League. He didn't win one, though. What do you think about Cavalier versus Miami second leg? I'd love to see Cavalier come back and win. Good news is they're playing at home. Bad news is 2-0 might be too much to get back from. Cavalier got hosed in the first leg. They got owned. Well, I wouldn't say owned, but the referee screwed him over twice. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Cavaliers should have won that game last week. It's in Jamaica, yes. That's the good news. That's what I said. It's the good news. You're at home. Still down 2 goals, but you didn't get any away goals. That's the bad part. You didn't get any away goals. 2-0, you'd have to win by without allowing an away goal just to take this to extra time. Good news is, again, you're in Jamaica. Bad news is y'all got hosed anyway by the refs. Just enough that, well, it was still bad, but wasn't bad, but still. Tigres playing forward. Oh, and that's going to go and get cleared by Cincinnati. Offside free kick. Manchester United's new stadium renderings look horrible. 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 It's horrible. Yep, time flies by, Blitzo. I believe it. Hey, what happened to Carlos Vela? I don't know. I don't think he's retired yet, but he's close enough. Ozziel Herrera coming on from Marcelo Flores. Tigres needs a goal with 30 minutes to go. Well, 29 plus stoppage time at least to take this to extra time. They need 2 to win outright. Ozziel Herrera on for Tigres. Playing forward, 62nd minute. Playing forward, that'll be out for a goal kick. Manchester United are going through enough times, rough times, even outside the field. Their directives have lost it. Yep, I agree with that. Playing forward. Free kick for Tigres. Yep. Free kick. Here we go. Did Yedlin even touch him? '63rd minute. Free kick for Tigres. That's out for a corner kick for Tigres. Cross in. Header down. Cleared away. Yes, it's the later game, and it's the one I'm live for the late window. So, yes. Playing forward. Tigres has the ball. Cross in. Header. Goal! 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 Tigres! Ozziel Herrera. 1-1. 2-2 global. Empate en global. Tiempo extra posible. 1-1 esta noche. There it is. Well, what'd you expect? They're in freaking Monterey. Oziel Herrera with a header. Scores. I'll be live for this game until they're done. 1-1. That is the 64th minute. 1-1. 2-2. 1-1. Esta noche 2-2 global. Empate en global. Esta noche. Tiempo extra posible. 1-1 on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. Extra time is possible now. Tigres tied it up on aggregate. Bandeo. Playing forward. Tigres attacking. They have a chance here. Loses the ball. If they score another goal, if Cincinnati scores another, doesn't matter if Tigres scores another. Cincinnati, well, they would have the away goal lead. If Tigres scores another, 2-1 would be enough to get them through outright. Cincinnati would have to score another. If Tigres scores another. Header. Mess up. Free kick for Cincinnati. Looks like extra time's very likely. I can't. Okay. 66th minute. How about Chiquititas? How about we meet in the middle? Chiquititas. How about that? Equipo Chico. How about we meet in the middle? Equipo Chico. Chiquitín, chiquitín. Fine. Playing forward. If result holds, we go to extra time. Playing forward, and that'll be cleared by Cincinnati. Stopped up and cleared. Playing forward. 67th minute. Both high teams going home tonight, plus Seattle. What a dub for Liga MX. Well, I mean, MLS took out one of the Ohio teams. And this game ain't over yet. We still might have extra time. Manchester Chiqui. Yeah, because they're a small team. Equipo Chico, Manchester City. Equipo Chico. They are. I agree. They are a small team, yes. 67th minute. If Tigres scores another goal, they have the lead. If Cincinnati scores another goal after Tigres scores another goal, Cincinnati will go through on away goals. '68th minute. Manchester City are a bigger club than Chelsea, if we're being honest. No, Chelsea's won 2 Champions Leagues, the Club World Cup, Europa League. They'll probably win a Conference League. No, Chelsea's a bigger club. So what if you have more Prems when they're all financially cooked up? '68th minute. Still can't win any other thing, so. Goal. Tigres plays forward. Shot. Goal. 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 The Tigres. Juan Bruneta scores! Juan Brunetta, goal! 2-1. Esta noche, 3-0 Escobar. Juan Brunetta. '69th minute. 2-1 esta noche, 3-2. Global Tigres have the lead once again. 2 goals in 3-4 minutes. And I guess they'll beat LA Galaxy if the Galaxy get through. Herediano, we'll see. Tigres might just make the semifinal. Turns out maybe Guido Pizarro being brought in as the manager was a smart idea. Well, if anybody could, it's Guido Pizarro because he knows how to play under Tuca. Maybe all they had to do was hire a manager who knows Tuca's style because he played in it for ages. And he also has the respect of the players because he was their captain. Huh. Makes sense. Maybe they were smarter than I thought. Maybe this wasn't a dumbass idea. They've been playing better since he became the manager. You know what? Maybe it was a smart idea. Maybe this was a genius idea. Maybe Veljko Paunovic is a punk. Maybe Veljko Paunovic didn't have the respect of the players. Maybe it's a new manager bounce. Maybe he has the respect of these guys and they'll do anything for him, even if they aren't the most talented team or the most energetic team. They'll do anything for him. Well, I don't even know if an MLS team will make the final this year. If it is, it's probably going to be Miami at this point. That's actually domination. Huh? Making the final and then losing? Well, the way they did. I don't know. At least you made the final last year if you're MLS. This year, I don't even know. And if it is, it's going to be freaking Miami. So, it's going to be Miami. Header! Goal! 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 Offside! 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 No goal. Holy crap. Tigres is all over him. But it was Goderan's header that was offside. But Tigres is all over him at this point. Pathetic. I don't know. I don't think it was. Does away goals count in extra time? No. But even if that was the case, it doesn't matter. Cincinnati scores, they win on away goals. Cincinnati has to score to win on away goals. Another Champions Cup title. Goal! 3-1. Goal. Goal. Cincinnati have imploded. Cincinnati have imploded. That's 3. It's goal. It's good. Here it is. Another play. Ball crossed in. It's been checked. The header is good. And it's a goal. Goderan's assist. Header from Ibanez. Yep, it was Ibanez. Ibanez's header is good. 3-1. Turns out Cincinnati might still be fraudulent. Ibanez with a goal. The header is good. They checked it. They given it. Which, you know what? I think that's right. You know what? I think that's right. 3 goals in less than 10 minutes. 73rd minute. 3-1. 3-1 esta noche. 4-2 global. Cincinnati needs 2 goals, and they're not going to get it. Yep. But that's what happens when you sell your best player. Columbus. That's what happens when your best player gets hurt. He doesn't care. He's a Portland fan. I don't think Rory cares. Besides, he wanted Seattle to get owned. I don't think Rory wants anybody but Portland to win. Yeah, I don't think he cares. You're picking the wrong guy. Hell, do I care? As long as it's not Vancouver, yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine with whatever happens as long as it ain't Vancouver. But guess it's up to Mascherano, of course. But hey, the better for me if they can make the final. That means more views. And MLS would get owned even more. At least right now. But hey, when you sell your best player, Cincinnati, or Columbus, I should say, when you sell your best player, I hate to tell you, you're going to suck. And then you sell the second best striker you have because reasons. And LAFC hadn't even been that good this year, except that one night where it was enough to beat the shit out of Columbus. So should they even have lost? I don't know. Got Miami versus Chivas final. That'd actually be interesting. Miami wins. 76th minute. Chivas sucks. Chivas sucks eggs this year. They make the final, just like they did in 2018. Interesting. '76th minute. But Cincinnati collapsed. They've imploded. Imploded. Playing forward, Columbus. Everyone thinks America, Monterrey, or Tigres wins at the finals, Pumas and Chivas. Oh my God. How crazy would that be? That would just be okay. Playing forward, 77th minute. How does one goal have you go down? That's pathetic. I mean, Messi wasn't washed up. 78th minute. It was Cucho. Now he's gone now. Final Cavalier Herediano. I'd love that just for the chaos. 78th minute. Messi's way past his prime. Doesn't seem like it. He's still the damn GOAT. He's still playing like the damn GOAT. Let it be. Let's see. Superstar in their prime? No. And every time they've tried to hire one, sign one, they've flopped bad. Like Insigne. Bernadeschi, I guess you could say, but I don't know if you call him a superstar. But that'd probably be like the closest thing, you know. Probably the closest thing. 79th minute. Can Toronto do it? Rainy, hot night. Rainy and hot night in Jamaica? I say yes. Well, not currently, no, because they have no chance to do it. But if they had the chance, I say yes. But then again, Independiente happened, so I don't know. 79th minute. Fair. 79th minute. Plays on. 80th minute. Probably at this point. Yeah, you're right. '81st minute. Oriano's off for Corey Baird. Yeah, I heard. Hit the like button. Come on. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Playing forward. Cincinnati. Oh. Nope. Tigres chipped over, punched over corner. And Nahuel's hurt. Nahuel is hurt. What did he do? What did he do? Hold on. Let's look and see what this was. Hold on. He's holding his arm. Did he land on his elbow? Did he land on his elbow? Hold on. Chips over. Oh, he hits his wrist on the post. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hit his wrist on the post. Oh. Or maybe he's just being Nahuel. I don't know. Yeah. He stood up. That's... Huh. Interesting. Or maybe he was just pulling a Nahuel. Cleared away. No. Well, it gets cleared quick enough. Fouled. 83rd minute. Going to be here for Herediano's game. I'll be here during Chivas America, but they're playing Herediano at the same time, so I'll be paying attention to both. So, yes, technically, yes. It won't be labeled as Herediano LA Galaxy, but I'll be paying attention to it. I'll be paying attention to both. Yep, I saw that. You see the new ball caps, tetas. Ocha pregunta, tetas or culos? Tetas. Viva los tetas. You would think. Angle gets a yellow card. Abs gave up a goal. Sam didn't even see it. Damn. They still have the lead, though. 84th minute. playing forward. Would you ever go to a game in Mexico? Yeah, I'd love to. Preferably, Estadio Nemesio Diaz or Estadio Akron, but, well, BBVA as well. BBVA as well. There's a couple of stadiums I'd really love to go to. I think Toluca Stadium is amazing. I love their stadium. Akron, that's a beautiful stadium. I think BBVA is a beautiful stadium as well. Azteca is Azteca, but honestly, going to the remodeled Azteca wouldn't hit the same. I don't think it would. It may look better, but I think the old Azteca has a lot of stories to it that, sadly enough, I think they had to remodel it for the World Cup, but I don't like what I'm seeing from like what them sort of course, it's not totally finished, and of course there's part of things that is finished, but from seeing the pictures of what it's supposed to look like when it's done, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not as bad as Old Trafford. That's horrible, but Old Trafford is horrible. That was bad. But Azteca just it's not right. Playing forward 88th or 86th minute. MLS teams aren't used to Mexico. Oh. 86th minute. What Liga MX kit would you get if you ever wanted to get one? Ooh. Yedlin's coming off for Cincinnati. Ooh. Evander's coming off as well. I really like Cincinnati maybe next year. I do love that Tigres away kit this year. The white kit. I love the white Tigres kit this year. There's a good bit. Leon. I liked Leon's Club World Cup kit when they were in the Club World Cup. That was pretty cool. 88th minute. I did like that. '88th minute. Monterey kit last year. Yeah. I like how they're making like Special Leagues Cup kits. The past couple of years they've done that. That was interesting. I did like last year's America home kit, the yellow with like the blue sleeves. Like the sleeves that look kind of like feathers-ish. Who you got winning the UCL? Now Liverpool's out Real Madrid. 89th minute. 89th minute. Cincinnati woke up after being down 3-1. It's like when I play FIFA. Well, doesn't matter. They're about to get knocked out. What do you think about Tigres, the future Champions Cup champions? They're not going... No. Well, I mean, Tigres will either face LA Galaxy or Herediano. So, probably going to win that tie. I actually have more faith in Herediano beating Tigres than LA Galaxy at this point. They'll still lose to Cruz Azul, Chivas, or America. I think Tigres will. Definitely America. Chivas, we'll see. Cruz Azul, we'll see. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Said PSG, I would have been disappointed. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Four more minutes to go. I already have my winner for this tournament. It's Tigres or Inter Miami. Inter Miami. More likely Miami wins. But what if it was a Tigres-Miami final? Wow. Nobody would have expected that when this tournament started. (92nd minute). Shot! Saved by Celentano. But Cincinnati needs two, and they're not going to get it. (92nd minute). (93rd minute). Miami dodged a bullet by now facing Liga MX teams in the semifinal. This is true. This is true. Saved by Celentano, 93rd minute. Wait. WrestleMania's on Easter Sunday this year? What? Well, that ain't bad. I guess we'll see what happens. Calgary was more mentally strong than Cincinnati's starters. Easter Sunday is WrestleMania this year. What? Interesting. Well, I don't mind that. The Easter feast before WrestleMania. 94th minute. One minute to go, over the top. Go live for Miami, Cavalier, Pumas, Alajuelense. No, just Miami and Cavalier because I'm doing Chelsea at 3. Besides, a Miami review would do a lot better than Pumas, Alajuelense. So, So Miami and Cavalier, that's it. Chelsea game, of course, before because of Conference League. So we still have Chelsea. We'll review that and then do Miami. Seconds to go. 95th minute. Throw in. See if they blow the whistle. Tigres will advance, and it is full time. Full time. It's 3-1. 4-2 on aggregate. Tigres will advance to play LA Galaxy or Herediano. 3-1 esta noche. 4-2 global. Tigres avanzar. Los cortos de final contra LA Galaxy Herediano. Tigres avanzar. Good night. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. With the win for Tigres. Congratulations, Felicidades Tigres. Commiserations, Cincinnati. We move to the review, and there you go. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you.